One woman is dead and 7 others are injured in a gas line explosion that destroyed one townhouse complex and damaged 5 others. Police are hoping that surveillance cameras like this can lead them to more information. NBC 10 got a hold of this graphic video. It may have come a day late, but the countdown is on to the first pitch of the Phillies home opener. We've seen crews out here at Citizens Bank Park since early this morning setting up for a pregame block party. Crews have had a hard time coming out here to the roads and treating potholes like the ones you see right here. And you can see that cars are kind of having to swerve around to protect their tires. It is cold enough, though, that SEPTA has started to take precautions. We saw crews out here earlier laying down some vegetable oil to lubricate the tracks. Because it's this cold out, even though we didn't see too much accumulation with the snow yesterday, there's a lot of ice on the ground. Especially if you're in an untreated parking lot like we're in right now, you can see there's a little bit of snow on the ground and it's slippery out here.
NBC 10 News starts now.
Hello, I'm Becca Hendrickson. Thanks for joining us in the news today. A teenager is hospitalized after a shooting. The 17-year-old was shot in the arm just after 11 last night on the 3500 block of Jasper Street in the Kensington section of Philadelphia. Police tell us the victim and another person were playing with a gun and the weapon went off. The teen is in stable condition. Also new today, a bicyclist is recovering after being hit by a car. NBC 10 on the scene in Philadelphia's Frankfort neighborhood. It happened around 12:15 this morning at Margaret Street and Torresdale Avenue. The driver of the car stopped, so no charges have been filed. We've learned the injured man was taken to Hahnemann Hospital. We're working to find out his condition. And we're following a new lead in the hunt for a missing Malaysian Airlines jet. The man in charge of the multi-nation search effort says the ship picked up 2 more underwater pings that could be from Flight 370. The new signals are consistent with a plane's black box. The Malaysia Airlines jet vanished a little more than a month ago on March 8th, with 239 people on board. And we're expecting more information today about a Marine who was shot and killed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Base officials say one sentry guard shot another at the main gate yesterday afternoon, and the shooting happened during rush hour when both Marines were monitoring traffic at the gate. Officials say the violence is in no way similar to the deadly shooting at Fort Hood, Texas, 1 week ago today.
I just want to stress that this is being ruled an isolated incident. It is neither an act of terrorism nor an active shooter situation. The situation is not active. It's under control and it's currently under investigation.
Officials say the Marine who opened fire with his M4 rifle is in custody awaiting questioning. Happening today, a memorial plaque dedication for 2 fallen Philadelphia firefighters. Lieutenant Robert Neary and firefighter Daniel Sweeney lost their lives 2 years ago today in a warehouse fire in Kensington. Their plaque dedication ceremony will take place at Engine 07's fire station on Kensington Avenue at 11 o'clock this morning. That 5-alarm fire broke out at a factory which had been abandoned since the mid-70s. Strong winds spread the flames to 6 nearby homes and several surrounding businesses. A rear wall of one of those businesses collapsed onto 4 firefighters, killing Neary and Sweeney. Happening today in Washington, a Senate committee hearing on Comcast's planned merger with Time Warner Cable. And Comcast is the parent company of NBC 10. Comcast Executive Vice President David Cohen is scheduled to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee. The hearing will explore the impact the merger would have on consumers. Comcast says the $45 billion deal will benefit consumers without limiting competition. And Philadelphia Mayor Michael Nutter will sign a bill today banning the use of electronic cigarettes in public places. The law prohibits e-cigarettes in workplaces, bars, and restaurants, much like the city's ban on regular cigarettes. It also blocks the sale of e-cigarettes to minors. City Council voted to approve the ban last month. It's expected to take effect in July. In the Jersey Jam investigation, NBC 10 is monitoring a state legislative committee that could issue subpoenas at any time. That committee met yesterday. It's looking into lane closures on George Washington Bridge. Now, the committee already issued more than 30 subpoenas to aides and allies of Governor Chris Christie and others. The panel could decide to go after transcripts of interviews with Christie's lawyers. Governor Christie will hold another town meeting in the hall today. You're looking at his last town hall appearance last week in North Jersey. Today's events near Newark will focus on the state budget and changes to the pension system for public workers. An education grant will be announced today to help take Camden children From cradle to college, the $1.5 million challenge grant is coming from the John E. Morgan Foundation. Officials say with matching funds, the grant could eventually double to around $3 million. The money will help pay for K-12 education at Camden's Leap Academy Charter School and for preschoolers at the Early Learning Research Academy. I'm Becca Hendrickson. Thanks for watching. For all of us here at NBC 10, have a great day.